Joining us right now is David Allemann. He is co-founder and co-executive chairman of On, and he joins us from Battery Park in the Financial District, where the On team is running a 5K to the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange. David, good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning, Joe, Andrew, Becky. I'm excited to be here, and we actually brought a few runners from our running community to run with us today.
Yeah, here. At first, I thought you were just running from the Battery to the NYSE, which is only about 6 blocks. But you guys are doing a full-on 5K all over the place before you get there, right?
Yeah, we'll probably take some turns, but we're excited to run to ring that bell together with our community.
Let's talk about the shoes, David, because I think you guys operated in stealth mode for a while. You have a very vibrant fan base, but it's niche. You are growing incredibly rapidly. But what is it about On shoes, you think, that has people who are so fervent about the brand?
You know, Becky, we have been born 11 years ago in the Swiss Alps with one very clear goal: to reinvent the running sensation. And so people started to test the shoes, even pro athletes, and they came back to us and said, hey, that feels like running on cloud. So we've always been operating at this intersection of performance, innovation, but then also design to complete the full experience and sustainability. And so now it has turned into a movement of millions, and actually On has become one of the fastest growing sports brands globally.
Yeah, I was looking at numbers that showed 85% compound annual growth rate over the last 10 years. Where is it at the latter end of this cycle? Where is the growth, let's say, over the last year or two?
You know, we continue to grow, also 85% from last year. For us, it's important that we're reaching our community and runners around the world. So you have to know that On has been, from the very beginning, a very global brand. So we're resonating with consumers in over 60 countries. And actually, North America has become our biggest market, with half of our community here.
You know, David, no question, the growth is pretty phenomenal. I know your margins are very good, too. Your latest gross margins, 59%. But people do ask about the price, because the price is pretty lofty, too. It came in above expectations, even. And the valuation now north of $7 billion. Your sales last year were $616 million. So that's about 11 times sales from last year. If you look at somebody like Nike, they're trading more like 4 times sales, $50 billion in sales for a $200 billion market valuation. How do you justify that higher premium for On?
Becky, you're absolutely right. We're having very high gross margins. That's because we're a premium sports brand. And we're just kind of seeing how we're embraced by runners around the world. So we're actually just scratching the surface. And now the IPO gives us the opportunity to continue to invest in innovation, in kind of building our community even larger and connecting with them through deep experiences. So, for example, we just launched our first brand store here in New York, and we're going to intend to grow that to some of the most important cities around the globe. Also in Asia, in China, where we've just grown 300% year over year. So the growth is going to continue.